Hi, all. The topic for discussion is the structural paradox of rural India. In 2026, India stands as a beacon of macroeconomic stability. We are the world's third largest economy, and our digital footprint is unmatched. And our skyscrapers are reaching higher and higher every year. But if we travel just 50 kilometers outside any major metro, be it Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad, Mumbai, we can encounter a different reality. This is the rural and urban income gap. While a GDP grows over at 7%, rural wage growth has struggled to keep pace with inflation for nearly a decade. Today, we are exploring why nearly half of our population is tethered to an agricultural sector that contributes less than one fifth of our national income, and how we can fix this structural issue. The core problem and the historical context to this issue is, why is this happening? It's a structural paradox. Historically, the 1991 reforms catapulted our service sector, our IT sector, but by bypassing our manufacturing stage, which usually transitions the rural workers into cities. The result, disguised unemployment. We have too many people working on too little land. Today, the average land holding size is just 1.08 hectares. When you combine small plots with increasing frequency of climate shocks, like the heat waves and the unpredictable monsoon we see every year, the rural economy becomes a fragile ecosystem. The working poor aren't just a statistic. There are 400 million people whose purchasing power is stagnating while the rest of the country sprints ahead. What can be the roadmap to bridge this gap? To bridge this canyon, we don't need charity. We need structural shifts. Few ideas can be, we must stop exporting raw crops and start exporting processed goods. By 2027, we need agri processing clusters in every district that keeps the profit and jobs inside the village. The second great idea where we can unlock the potential can be the green transition. India must push for renewable energy, and it's a gold mine for rural employment. We can train rural youth to become solar technicians and water managers. This shifts the labor burden off the farm and into the modern grid. The third most important aspect can be credit democratization. By leveraging our digital infrastructure, we can replace the existing high interest local money lender with AI driven microcredit, allowing rural entrepreneurs to start a business in minutes, not months. But there are barriers to achieve success in this transition. Let's be honest, the path isn't easy. We face three major barriers in achieving this. The first one is a land fragmentation. It is difficult to scale technologies on tiny and scattered plots. The second most important thing is the climate volatility that we face. As in 2026, with heat waves and unpredictable monsoons, can wipe out an year's progress in a week. Third most important factor is barrier is the skill gap. Our rural education system is still teaching in the 20th century, while the economy demands a 21st century digital literacy. The timeline of these changes is not decades, it's the next 5 years. India's story cannot be a best of times and worst of times narrative. If the rural heartland thrives, India doesn't just grow, it becomes unstoppable. The tools are in our hands, the time to implement them is now. Thank you.